Welcome everyone to another edition of Mary Sky Readily video blog. I'm Mary Sky. I was hoping to do this video once the phone call got done, but apparently my phone dropped. Oh, I see. It's telling me there's no service, so I don't know what's going on here, but it's saying no service. So apparently the weather here knocked out the tower or something, which is causing me not to have any of my data at the moment. So should ring, but it said call dropped, out of network area. So I don't know. So anyways, let's get down to it. As you all know, a lot of people have been messaging me and wondering what's going on, how they can get this facial reconstruction done. It's not easy. I'm the experiment. I told one of the people on email I'm the experiment, and if it doesn't go through, I got a hefty bill. So that is why I'm willing to take the chance, whereas everyone else, doctors are going to say no. Second thing is advocating. You can't just sit there and say, oh, well, you did one, you gotta do 500, 1,000 more. No. The doctor can cut off and say one, as an experiment. So, anyways, like I said, I'm trying and hoping like heck the phone service is restored. Out here, it shouldn't be a problem. So, I'm 5 days post-operative. The only problem I have is constipation. 5 days with it, and I got pills that supposedly supposed to work, but I cannot get it out of my system. Whatever's in my belly, it's got to be flushed somehow, and I've tried everything. So I got a couple other ideas like prune juice or something else. So, but anyway, like I said, advocation works. This is going to be an update video, mini update slash, etc. The main thing is besides advocating, which Aaron did a lot of advocating for this surgery, etc. I can't wash my hair for 6 weeks because the doctor did some surgeries. I don't know everything. I know what she wanted to do, and then she said there were a couple bonus surgeries. As I said, use discretion. So, anyways, other than that, the thing is the doctor ain't gonna give you, like, you're gonna sit there and you're at 70, and you're like, oh, well, I need to pass as a hot woman. It's not gonna happen. First of all, they're only gonna be going for functionality, not for cosmetics. So if you want your facelift, your neck lift, this, that, turkey neck, all this stuff taken care of, you're going to have to pay out of your own pocket. Because if they tack on anything cosmetic, it's more likely not going to be charged. But it might not be charged anyways under what the clause is under transgender related health care. Anyways, I mean, I'm fighting for my boobs. So technically, I'm fighting on that part. So, but you guys gotta need to know, you can't just ram it down a doctor and say, oh, well, this person had it. Yes, maybe. Problem is each person's different. The situation is different. Me, I was the experiment. On that, and it was Aaron's pet project. So, Also, I just want to say, 5 days post-operative, I never expected to feel so much pain and discomfort. The pain level's coming down to the discomfort. And people say, oh, well, I have to do it because I'm a woman. Thing is, if you're 70 or 80 years old, as a lot of people say, it's too late for you to try to move back and look like you're 20. It's not going to happen. So, what you get is what you get. The doctors think, well, because of your age, and you could, your body would not handle an anesthesia or whatever, then you're going to have to realize that, it happens. I'm not saying they're going to discriminate against your age. I'm saying use freaking common sense. I mean, I'm 38, okay? And the common sense is, they might have made me look maybe 5, 10 years younger, 15. But you know what? I might be carded now too. Problem is, my ID doesn't match my face. so, um, so on that aspect, but you gotta also realize that, when you sit there and say it's medically necessary, actually the government hasn't instituted what is and what isn't. For transgendered male and females, I think just giving a vagina is fine out the door. Now people want breasts, now they want face, but the thing is the government's thinking, hey, you've lived as a man 50 years, 60 years, 70 years as a man. Why should they just give you other surgeries which is not beneficial to you, a gender identity? You're not going to pass at that age anyway, so, uh, you got girls out there, some are fighting like, oh, my top secret project is voice training or voice surgery. Yes, but most likely voice will revert unless you go through that one that's like 50 grand in Korea. So, anyways, I wanted to share with you that my phone kicked out, so I'm gonna have to see about calling uh, uh, the nurse and let her know I got booted or something. So, uh, anyways, other than that, I just wanted to say all is good. I'm gonna have lunch or a little later, work on a spreadsheet, but I needed to let you know it's not all sugar coated. You just don't walk in there and say, oh, I want it done tomorrow. It takes a lot of planning. It took Aaron and I Aaron died, so he was working on the final stages of this project in June. He died in August, so 2 months. And I had to pick up the pieces for 3 months. And now that it's all done, the only thing I said is constipation. But, um, you know, you just gotta be, you can't just ram it down every doctor's throat. I mean, we've been to a lot of doctors that say, unless the Medicare handbook says this or, covers that, it's, you could use the word all transgender related surgeries, but Medicare can turn around and say, oh, well, that is what, they have their own definitions. So they're trying to hammer out definitions, but not hammer out stuff like this, which is more costly, and the government just thinks, I mean, right now, I've heard rumors the government wants to cut out the cancer preventive stuff to not cover breast removal. It's like, oh, well, we shouldn't cover that. Or something else. Or something else. Or something else. So, so technically, when you get down to the brass tacks, you got to look at the big picture and be like, okay, so, well, before you sit there and say, ooh, Rita's discriminating, no, what I'm saying is just use some common sense. You have to realize that if something is functional, it might get passed, but I'm the experiment. So, I mean, we've been working on this for a while, doctors and nurses. And it's not just easy. I mean, you got to take travel, you got to do this, you got to do that, you have to do all these different things. And then when you get done, you get it done, and it's like all good, So, all good, and everyone around says, let's wait for the end results. But we're not just waiting for the surgical end results. We're actually looking for the end financial results on the bill too, because a lot of people, is a lot of people, they're like they want to get it done, but they don't understand that when you wake up, you're in severe pain, like you've had a migraine for 30 days, or certain things. The more surgeries you have on your face, since your face is a giant muscle basically, the more you're going to be hurting. So you have to prepare for it, and that includes preparing for like the black and blue marks, which will heal. the swelling. Once the swelling goes on, this is swelling too. But slowly but surely, I'll get feeling back in it. Swelling's up here. Swelling's up here, you know. So, and you could say, oh, well, it's medically necessary. I need a pass. Well, the thing is, if you're so old, you shouldn't even be worrying about passing. Just being yourself is fine. This was one of Aaron's projects, and it's done. And so, you know, I gotta heal. So it's like naps and rest. You know, and that's the thing. You know, you can only do so much before your body gives out and needs rest. So I've been resting a lot after surgery. When I'm tired, I sleep. When I'm hungry, I'll eat. You know, problem with food is I'm on a soft diet because I'm on I'm having constipated, and two is I'm on the soft diet because of constipation I can't expel it all, so I have to be careful how much I eat, and so I'm on like yogurts and pudding and soups, ramen noodles, etc. Once those pass, it should be fine. And so, it's just right now my entire body has accumulated so much that it's gotta heal and heal naturally. So with that said, everyone, I don't know what else to say. I got a mini project to do today, and then I want to loaf around. So maybe watch some anime. So please add, subscribe, please post comments, please leave feedback, suggestions, and just keep it nice is all we ask. And may God bless you all you do.